for joining us for this week's Raider Report. I'm Graciela.
And I'm Maddie.
To start off today's broadcast, we would like to bring attention to the AP test takers in our building. There are a couple reminders for the testers who have not taken their tests yet.
There are no electronic devices allowed on the test sites. These include cell phones, Apple Watches, Fitbits, and anything else you believe would fall under this category.
Make sure you bring number 2 pencils, black pens, and your student ID. If you are permitted to bring a calculator to your test, make sure to check which ones are approved to be in the testing area.
Lastly, make sure you arrive on time. Once the test starts, any late students will not be allowed in.
Good luck to all those who have taken their tests and to everyone who still has theirs coming up.
Another event coming up is the Pulaski Area Career Fair. The fair will be held next week, Thursday, May 11th, here in the PHS Gymnasium.
From 1 to 3, or mods 11 through 14, only students will be permitted to enter. From 3:15 to 4:15, it'll be open to the public. This is a great opportunity for students looking into their future.
This opportunity will allow you to meet over 30 employers hiring for summer, part-time, and full-time positions. If you would like to go during the school day and you have a PLT during this time, you can sign into the Commons resource. If you have a class, please make sure you pick up a pass from the Student Services so you're marked excused.
We would like to put out a quick reminder about the Honors Program award ceremony that will take place Monday, May 8th at 7 p.m. in the PHS Auditorium. Everyone is welcome to come and support all of the outstanding students and their achievements. If you received an invite in the mail, you will be honored at some point throughout the night.
A reminder to those who will be presenting at the ceremony, please be there at 6:50 and sit down in the front near the stage.
A quick announcement to the students who signed up for the Summer Phy Ed class, there is an informational meeting scheduled for Friday, May 12th at 8:30 a.m. in LGI 1. If you are signed up for this class, please plan on attending this meeting.
And lastly, this is an announcement to all seniors. Make sure you have your baby pictures in by Friday, May 12th. Anything submitted after this date will not be included in the Pulaski News article featuring the class of 2023 baby photos, as well as in the graduation slideshow played prior before the ceremony.
You can email them to Ms. Vanderveeren at kkvanderveeren@pulaskischools.org, or you can turn them in to the P Newsroom.
A few senior reminders: all books are due back to the Hub next Friday.
If you need the book longer, please communicate with Hub staff.
If you have any book fees or lost books, you will not be able to walk at graduation until you pay those fines.
Senior iPad collection is also closely approaching.
iPads will be collected on the 24th and the 25th. This will take place during homeroom in the Commons. You will need to bring your iPad, Cube Charger, and Logitech crayon.
If you are missing any of these items, you will be charged.
Unfortunately, seniors won't be able to purchase their iPads this year.
Good luck to the 39 events from the choir department who will be performing at the State Solon Ensemble event tomorrow at University of Green Bay.
13 ensembles were eligible to go to state, and 11 are moving on to perform tomorrow, which includes all 43 students in concert choir, descant, chamber choir, as well as students from treble choir and mixed choir.
Also performing at state, the Red Raider Jazz Ensemble, Wind Ensemble Brass Choir, and the Wind Ensemble Woodwind Choir will take the stage tonight.
This Saturday, Timothy Huber, a PHS senior, is competing at the Center Stage High School Theater Showcase as one of the 8 male lead actors chosen from across the state. Along with Tim, Crosby Willett and Elena Welsing will be performing with 30 different schools in the ensemble performance.
Also at the showcase, Caitlin Krause and Libby Kelly will be receiving an award for Best Hair and Makeup in this year's production of Shrek. It's the first time this award has been given out to any school.
Tickets are still available for this event via the Fox Cities Performing Arts Center website.
Congratulations and good luck.
Tomorrow, May 6th, the Pulaski Music Boosters are holding a rummage sale at Glenbrook Elementary.
The rummage sale will run from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. All proceeds go to students in the music department heading to Pasadena for the Tournament of Roses Rose Bowl Parade. There will be a wide variety of items available, so make sure to stop by.
This week, Dahlia Marashik and Braden Pilot competed at ProStart Nationals representing the management team from Pulaski.
They competed in Washington, D.C. on Wednesday and took 21st out of 46 states.
Congratulations, ProStart team.
In other culinary news, today is National Lunch Hero Day. The day is set aside to honor and thank all who work so hard to feed students in our nation's schools.
A tremendous amount of work goes on behind the scenes every day here at Pulaski High School by our food service members. They spend countless hours working to make sure a healthy breakfast or lunch is ready and waiting for students.
Our PHS lunch heroes do it all, from ordering, prepping, serving, and cleaning up. The team tackles every task imaginable to fuel the student body with healthy food. But for the ladies behind the counter, the job goes far beyond food prep.
There are so many wonderful kids here at PHS, and I love the interaction, the personal connections that I have made with them. And when you see them lining up for graduation, I get teary every year, and it's the truth. You make friends with them and have a good rapport with them.
Every time I come here for breakfast, the lunch lady that's there is always really cool. I always talk to her a little bit about the day. Like when we had snow, I talked to her about, there's being snow in May.
They've always got a nice smile on their face and are always very welcoming, and I just love being able to sit and talk with them sometimes when I'm getting breakfast or lunch. They're just the nicest people ever.
As you go through the lunch line today, be sure to thank our PHS lunch heroes.
Moving on, we've got our dress-up days for next week.
Monday, E, is Extracurricular Day. Represent a club or sport. Tuesday, F, is Flannel Day.
Wednesday, G, is Generations Day. Babies, teenagers, moms, dads, and senior citizens. Thursday, H, Hat Day. And finally, on Friday, I, Ice Cream Day. Dress as your favorite ice cream flavor.
Why not have some fun and dress up on the dress-up days?
Today is your last day to buy prom tickets. Tickets are $35 per person and are sold during lunch mods.
The event is being held at the KI Center on May 20th on the second floor in ballroom ABCD.
The theme this year is a red carpet affair. Doors will open at 5 with dinner being served at 6. Following dinner, prom court and the dance will take place.
For students bringing guests, you must pick up your guest pass today if you haven't already.
They must be filled out and returned to the main office by Monday.
More details regarding parking and when guest passes are available will be announced closer to the event.
It's that time again.
I wonder what Tyler was asking about in the comments this week.
All right, happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Good morning. So, I've been thinking, right, when I think Cinco de Mayo, I think road trip. So, I'm going to go around the comments asking you guys what your favorite road trip music is. Let's go. So, what is the best road trip music?
Benny Hill.
Back to you. So, Carl, what is the best road trip music?
Eastbound and Down from the movie Smokey and the Bandit.
All right, thank you.
Welcome.
So, if you had to choose a road trip song, what song would it be?
Rip to Roar.
It's a pretty good song.
Yeah.
If you had to choose a road trip song, what road trip song would it be? Thank you. So, what's the best road trip song?
I would say all of Mr. Blackford's playlist Hipster Cocktail Party on Pandora. I really like it when he puts that on in physics.
Thank you. So, what is the best road trip song?
Boys of Liar Part 2.
Boys of Liar Part 2.
Boys a Liar Part 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the best road trip music?
Do You Want a Hamburger by the Poops?
Thank you, Crosby. So, if you had to choose a road trip song, what road trip song would it be?
Anything by Lizzo because she's a queen.
Thank you.
Goodness gracious, that was terrible.
What did you expect?
Talking about terrible, here's weather.
Kazam, it's weather time. Okay, so today we have a high of 58 and a low of 38. Tomorrow we have a high of 63 and a low of 42. And on Sunday we have a high of 40 and a low of 63.
Wow, Crosby, such cool weather.
And now over to Benson and Aiden with this week's Raider Sports Report.
Thanks, Graciela and Maddie. The track team participated in a meet yesterday at Seymour and will be back on the track today at 4 o'clock at Bayport.
For girls soccer, the team is currently 7-2-4 on the season, with their most recent competitions being 2 1-1 draws against Appleton East and Sheboygan South, where Ellie Mangold and Isabella Logie put the Pulaski goals. The team was also back on the pitch yesterday, taking down a solid Bayport team in the last few moments of the game when Veronica Decker found the back of the net for the game's only goal.
In softball news, the squad also edged past Bayport on Tuesday, getting the big 11-10 victory. They were back in action on Wednesday, topping Ashwaubenon 3-1, and yesterday taking another victory over Green Bay Southwest 15-0. The team is playing again tonight away against Peshtigo.
Now on to the boys golf team. They will be back in action today at their third FRCC meet at Brown County, and tomorrow they will travel to the club at Lac La Belle for the Mac Fun Invitational.
The baseball team had a thrilling 4-3 win in 11 innings as Brady Wetruba hit a walk-off winning single in the bottom half of the 11th inning against Sheboygan North to pull out the victory for the Red Raiders. With the win, they are now 6-4 in the FRCC conference and are an even 500 at 6-6 overall.
Finally, the boys tennis team was back on the court at home last night versus Bayport, and a tough one lost 0-7. They also had a match earlier in the week against Notre Dame, but fell to the Tritons 0-7. They are now 0-5 on the year in FRCC conference play and play their next match next Tuesday at Preble. This is all we have for you this week. Good luck to all Pulaski athletes on the start of their spring seasons.
Thanks, Benson and Aiden, and great work to those athletes.
In other sports news, on Wednesday we had 3 Pulaski seniors sign their letters of intent to continue their athletic careers.
Allie Girac signed to play women's soccer at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville.
Gianna Logie signed with Lake Forest College to play soccer.
And Kylie Cole signed her letter of intent to play girls tennis at the University of Wisconsin-Superior.
Congrats to all those athletes, and we wish you the best in all your future endeavors.
Today's lunch is pizza, Cuban pork sandwich, or a fish sandwich with broccoli, tomatoes, and mandarin oranges.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in.
Make it a great day and a fun weekend, Raiders.